Hi, I'm your host, Joan Hawkins, and welcome to Grand Central. It's Thursday, March the 13th, 2008. What do you think of our weather today? Boy, we've got lots of snow. When I came to work, I just passed 3 vehicles. That's all I seen, and it appears that a lot of places are closed today, and there's no wonder why. But it's still 8 days before the first day of spring, so hang in there, anybody that's despairing over this snow. Reddy Teddy said to me this morning, he said, what an awful day to to go out in this, but he said, I am ready if any little boy or girl needs me, and that's why he's called Ready Teddy. Well, anyhow, our young people in our town, they're always excelling in something, and just yesterday our EFP reporter Sonia Omar had a chance to speak to the winner of the Rotary Speak Off.
You've been participating in public speaking events since you were in grade 10. Do you feel more confident now?
Yeah, after having 2 years of experience, you have more confidence in yourself when you present your speeches.
You also chose a very interesting topic. Why'd you choose it?
The topic I chose was today's youth, tomorrow's citizen, because it's a relevant topic in today's world, and also it was in the list of one of the Knights of Columbus speak-offs, so I thought if I just chose that and wrote on it, I can use it for all my other speak-offs too.
Oh, very convenient. Yeah. It seems a lot like lately our youth and our generation has been broadening more of a deeper meaning to our public speaking and our arguments and our conversations, like Swati Ravanuthelli, who you were close friends with. Why do you think that is?
I find that today's youth are becoming more aware of the problems and situations we are living in, and through that awareness, they're talking on more topics concerning that. Last year, Swati talked about multiculturalism, and that's one of the main topics living in a melting pot of Canada, and we're progressing on and talking about more relevant topics in today's world.
Did you find that your topic kind of tied into your ancestral backgrounds and how you moved over and everything?
Kinda. My topic focused on today's youth, tomorrow's citizen, and just basically, we're living in a country, we should do all of our acts and actions, and whatever we do should reflect for the interest of our country.
That is very true. Now, I'm sure your parents are very proud of you and how you're trying to accomplish a lot, but do they have a large part in what you speak and how you act and everything?
Definitely. They play a major role. Whenever I'm trying to choose a topic to write about, they always give me their inputs on it, and then when I write a piece of work, my dad would look it over and give me his thoughts on it too.
What do you think are some great benefits of doing public speaking?
I think one of the great benefits of public speaking is coming out of your shyness, being comfortable talking in people, and getting your message across.
That is so true, especially since nowadays we have become more vocal. Now, you've been involved, as I said earlier, since you were in grade 10. So why do you keep doing it every year?
I like explaining and telling people my viewpoint on certain aspects, and hopefully that might change the views of others people. And I enjoy going to other provinces, other cities, and taking part, meeting new people, and I shall continue as long as I can.
Now, I know that you have a public speaking competition tomorrow, and you were a bit shaky on it, but I'm sure you'll do perfectly fine. How do you see yourself furthering on in the public speaking world?
So far, for the speak-offs that I'm going to be attending for my grade 12 year, I prepare as much as I can, and, I don't know the future, but I try my best. And for the future public speaking world, hopefully when I go to university, there'll be more opportunities for me to practice this activity.
Have you heard a lot of friends who have wanted to do public speaking, but they have some worries? What would you say to those who want to get interested and want to be more out there and speak and, sometimes argue with themselves, but what would you say to them to get involved?
Most people shy away from public speaking because, they're scared and nervous of being in front of a big crowd and talking, but the only advice I can give them, you have to overcome this, and once you're in front of people and once, all that shaky and nervousness is gone, just talk it calm, talk what you have to say, and I'm sure people will listen and understand.
Now, my final question for you is, have you had to, calm your words down in a way and sort of watch it where you cross the line?
Sure, I have, in tons of places, especially when I'm talking about political situations. I have to be very choosy of my words and make sure I'm not harming or insulting another country or person. So my answers have to be kind of diplomatic in a way and should respect everybody.
Sometimes being safe isn't so bad. Well, thank you so much, Asifa.
Thank you.
Thanks to all who participated in that speak-off, and congratulations again to Asifa. All the best at the Nationals. Well, we're going to take a break, but when we come back, I'm going to be speaking with the territorial leaders of the Salvation Army who dropped by our studio here on Monday. But first, this break.
GFT Aerospace Technologies,